just about set to go. And today's starter, Zach Wheeler.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Colt Pete leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 7-11.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Next offering upstairs. Good job to fight that one off. Stays alive. Got him swinging. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Here's Gleyber Torres. And first offering is fouled off. Torres getting the start at second, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Oh, and 2 now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Outside low, and that's ball 2. 2 out, space is empty. And he takes a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Two down, nobody on. Got it. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Tigers are shut down there. And now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And our pitcher tonight, Tarik Skubal. Singing, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
Trey Turner leading things off and takes a strike. And that is out of play. Got him swinging.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Another solid power season. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. One out, base is empty. Pitch misses there. Ball one.
That's a good pitch there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
That's off the mark. Now 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Next offering is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Sets him down looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. The 1-0. And that's down and away.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ground ball to the right side. He'll do it himself. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Down quickly go the Phillies. Scoreless after 1. Back at Citizens Bank Park. New inning getting started. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Riley Green. Wheeler back to work. And that's a strike. Outside. 1-1.
Boog, our man Darryl Parker, DP at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch is outside. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Batting fifth.
And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. Just missed. Wheeler. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. And another ball.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and you know he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
And there's a strike. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, The emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways because I think that pitchers at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. Wenzel Perez in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Ball.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Out to center. Bader should have it. Corrals it. And that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Philadelphia, they'll bring up JT Realmuto.
Catcher JT Realmuto.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack, and so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And a big swing and a miss.
All ones the count.
One down, base is empty. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. No score here in the second. Gonna count
Ball,
1 and 2.
That's inside.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
1 down. And now Bader up to the plate. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Bader, guy who played his college ball at the University of Florida from the New York area. Went to Horace Mann High School. Just missed. High fly ball out towards left center. Keith on the move to the alley. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting 7th, 3rd baseman, number 4.
Here's the 3rd baseman. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Checks over to first, back safely. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
On the ground to the left. Throw on to Torkelson, and that is the inning. Phillies strand one. We'll move to the third with no score. On to the third inning. The batter now, Zach McKinstry. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Swing and a miss.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. That's outside, and that is ball one. Outside. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. And that's a double.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
The batter now, Javier Baez. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. If they did a poll of top tattoos in Major League Baseball, Javi Baez, I think, would have to be in the top 5. Right on the back of his neck is the Major League Baseball logo. So it's effectively right under the MLB logo that's on his cap. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. One out and a runner at second. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Man at second. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Two balls.
In the dirt, blocked. Dingler leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Now fly ball to right center. Bader makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder Colt Keith.
back to the top of the lineup, and here is Colt Keith.
Let's go, Phillies! Let's go, Phillies!
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Come on, Phillies.
Kicks and deals. Fouled off left side. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And it drops in. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
So 2 down, and next up for the Tigers, Gleyber Torres.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Down the middle for a strike, and it's 0-1. To third, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. And we're back. And here's Sosa to the plate. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The lefty, the 1-0. Ground ball, left side. Throw on to Torkelson, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting ninth, left fielder, Weston Wilson.
Here's the left fielder, Weston Wilson. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
1 down, Phillies down a run. Just misses. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So the lineup flips over. Trey Turner at the plate. And there's the strike. Man at first, 1 away. Here's the pitch. Run around the goal.
Yep,
there's the
ball
ball. Throw to second, and he's out.
Well, that's just a good baseball play right there. I mean, pretty good jump off the pitcher, I'd say, and good catch and throw by the catcher. And I think if you did that 10 times, half the time the guy might be safe. The other half, probably out.
There's the swing and a miss.
That was straight queso right
2
there.
strikes.
Next offering is downstairs.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that
swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. And it remains 1-0. Back here in Philadelphia, and now the DH, Kerry Carpenter. Carpenter, 27 years old. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. Foul ball there.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
That one's upstairs, ball one. Out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting left fielder, right.
I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball up. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Here's Riley Green. And that one misses up and in. 1-0.
Well, these Tigers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
There's a swing and a drive. Out of here. A 2-run homer. His 27th home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Torkelson batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning. Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember, Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
In the dirt, and the count is 1-2.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Top half of inning number 4. And that one hammered way back there. And that ball is out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 4-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Perez in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. On the inside corner for a strike. Hard hit left side. Turner with the throw to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman, Zach McKinstry.
Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Went down on strikes his first time through. There's a strike. Right through there for a strike. And ball one.
2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Another 1-2. That one missed. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. One down, base is empty. Sneaks through, base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Over to first, and he's safe. And now, Dylan Dingler. Fastball is outside.
That's ball 2.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Not even close there. 3-0. He swings and fouls one off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
That one fouled off. McKinstry, the base runner at first with 1 out. On the ground, could be 2. Slings to second, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Kyle Schwarber.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
That catches the corner.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Slings to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, first baseman, Bryce.
So here
Harper.
is Bryce Harper. Grounded out his first time up. Fastball for a strike. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Two down, base is empty. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. Struck out swinging his first time. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That's a little bit low. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. Missed with a changeup. 2-2.
2-2 the count.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 4-0.
Now pitching.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth.
51.
Seth Johnson.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that started left for him.
Shortstop, Javier
Now it's Javier
Baez.
Baez. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul. Javi Baez, like fellow Puerto Rican Francisco Lindor, born in Puerto Rico, but was drafted in the first round out of high school in Florida. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2. That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Here's the center fielder, Colt Keith. Ball 1, no strikes. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Christopher Sanchez. The southpaw is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Strom getting cranked up as well. So 2 balls and no strikes. A little out front there as he swings through it.
There are very few counts in today's game where you can just full-on expect a fastball. I mean, even 2-0. Perfect example right there.
One down, base is empty. In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. Let's see if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Wilson sizing this one up, brings it in. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
2 outs, base is empty. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Next offering is fouled back.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
The 0-2. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. Last half of the fifth coming up. Tigers 4 and the Phillies nothing. Back at Citizens Bank Park, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Nick Castellanos. Skubal back to work. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Harrison Bader.
So here's Bader now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And there's a foul ball.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
On the ground. And that's just foul. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Really love the pitch sequence right there.
Now
I'm telling you what,
batting,
pitcher and
number
catcher
4.
on the same page right now.
Now the third baseman. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
That one is upstairs. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. McKinstry throws to first, and the Phillies are set down in order. Down quickly go the Phillies. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here in Philadelphia, now it's the DH, Kerry Carpenter. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball. Gets under it and pops it up. Settles under this one. And out number 1 on the grab.
Up next for the Tigers, left fielder Riley Green.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Riley Green. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one is inside. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Inside. Counts full, 3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
One down, base is empty. In the air, left field. Wilson snags it for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Two down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. He's already homered here in this one.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And that's downstairs. Ball one. Inside, just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Nice grab. The throw, and they get the out. So they go quietly there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. Tigers 4 and the Phillies nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now it's going to be Edmundo Sosa.
Second baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Phils need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. Zero extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
That misses, and it's 2-1.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And that drops in for a strike. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And they'll do it again. Two on the way. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. On the ground, right side, collected by Torres. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Wilson.
So up next, Weston Wilson.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
In the air, right field. Perez hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here's Trey Turner, 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that's the 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning.
Detroit,
now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez. And he grounds one to the right side. The throw to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. These two offenses
now
can put up runs in a hurry.
Zach
McKinstry getting ready to hit. off the mark there.
Outside.
And that's ball one. Here's a high chopper. Sosa on to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, catcher Dylan Dingler.
Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. And the first pitch misses for ball one. On the corner for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll do it. And we're back. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. The Phillies in striking distance, but had some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Not close with that one, and that is ball one. And that's downstairs and outside. That one finds the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a slider misses down and away.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Here comes Bryce Harper. His home and away splits there. Out towards left center. Makes the catch. And there's one away.
Now batting, the catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
Here comes Realmuto, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And ball one.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
One ball.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, right
Here's
fielder,
Nicholas Castellanos.
Castellanos.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Swing and a miss, and Skubal gets the strikeout. One left for Philadelphia. They trail it here 4-0.
Now pitching.
Welcome
for the
back,
Phillies.
and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 8th.
25.
Matt Strom.
Matt
He has
Strom.
a great slider with tons of movement. Javi Baez
Leading
digs in
off
right
for
side.
Detroit, shortstop Javier Baez.
First
Ball, that's
offering, and it
outside.
just misses. In there at the knees. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
This to third, and that one handled. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, the center fielder Colt Keith.
And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Colt Keith. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Activity in the bullpen. Christopher Sanchez up and loosening in the pen. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Towards first, Harper. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, second baseman Gleyber Torres.
2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Gleyber Torres. 0 for 3 in this one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. And it's 1-1. That one missing inside. That clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Out to short. Turner with the throw to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. And the Tigers retired 1-2-3. Tigers fail to make any noise, but they're in front 4-0. That Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Harrison Bader. Skubal back to work. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Movement in the bullpen, Rafael Montero. The veteran right-hander appears to be loosening up. Paddock also throwing. That one misses. And now 2-0.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
That's in there, and that is strike 2. Skubal still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive. This guy will throw any pitch at any count, 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Tarik Skubal out of the game. Only 2 hits allowed for him, so a great effort. And we'll be back after a quick break to tell you about the new arm.
Now pitching for Detroit.
New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Rafael Montero.
And this is his 40th appearance of the season, so he's starting to log a decent amount of work this year.
Here's the third baseman. Has grounded out a couple of times. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Montero fires. Swing and a foul straight back. Hit on the ground to the right side. Torkelson tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman Edmundo Sosa.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa. He's grounded out a couple of times. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We go to the 9th, and now the DH, Kerry Carpenter.
Strom has a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of them. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. And down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Riley Green will hit
left
next.
Fielder, Riley Green.
Just missed.
That's inside.
Next offering is fouled back. One now. That's a strike. One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. And in one hops the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the
Mr.
count.
Torkelson.
Up against it with 2 strikes right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Left field, way back there. That's back. That'll make it out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-0.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Now it's going to be Wenzel Perez. First pitch misses. And that one pulled foul. And a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. And now Zach McKinstry, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. And that one clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the 9th. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, catcher Dylan Dingler.
And here is Dylan Dingler. Ball 1 there. That's inside, and it's 2-0. McKinstry, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's towards center. Bader. And makes the grab. And that is that. Detroit adds 2 on this homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah. As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boots Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Trey Turner now 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That's out to center field. Keith has this one sized up, and there's one away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
So a man aboard, and Kyle Schwarber will come up. First-round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. Check swing, called strike. The Phils with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. Next pitch is outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Sets him down on strikes, and they're down to their last out.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here is Bryce Harper. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Montero is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will. Bring it into the next one and get another W.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.